The Earth. Charming, isn't it? Very hard to leave when the big cataclysm happened nearly 3 millennia ago. The survivors fled to Mars. That's where I was born. And now, in the year 5000, we have come back. The adventurers, the academics, the archaeologists. We're here to solve the mysteries of this lost world. I'm an experienced archaeologist. I'm not going to remove a relic just like that. These mushrooms are so small. I should leave them be. I don't need to go back to the camp. They need me at the excavation. It's firmly fixed in the ground. It's password protected. Perhaps I can guess it. Let's try 00000000. Wrong. What are the chances? Broken again. Probably Total in one of his moods. The smell of recently dug up earth gets me emotional. I'd better look away. I don't want to cry. Site markers, hefty crates, theodolite in a can. I don't need this stuff today. How's the expedition going?
Henry, just let me check. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. What was the question again?
You wouldn't know the password for the toolbox?
I knew yesterday's password, but the twins change it every day.
What are you working on?
I'm logging the data Luke's gathering, and Micro is helping Max plumb the depths of the fissure. To tell you the truth, Henry, I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't want to mess up the first time Total takes me on an expedition.
Cheer up, Carlotta. You can do more damage than Total usually does himself.
In 92, he got trapped inside a Sardinian sarcophagus he was studying.
We found him, fast asleep, hugging the mummy.
Really? Total told me you were the one who got trapped, and that he saved your life with his bare hands.
What? He tried to convince me it was Cobra. He said she got locked in with a bunch of venomous snakes, and he saved her using a tin opener.
Me? I was the one who noticed he was missing.
Good old Total. He likes to play the hero, but if he hadn't got stuck in that sarcophagus, we never would have found the inscription on the lid. Have you found any interesting artifacts?
Yes, a beautiful statue and a pair of vases. Luke says they could be more than 3,000 years old.
3,000 years old? You mean they're pre-cataclysmic? Total must be thrilled. The last time we found something this old, the Vice Dean took credit for the discovery while Total went to get champagne.
Well, he's still not happy. He's been grumbling all morning. So stay on his good side, okay?
2880.
2880. Logged. Sorry, what were you saying?
How's Total?
Oh, I don't know. He spent all day muttering at the far end of the site. I offered to help earlier, but he asked me to leave because I was breathing too loud.
What's all that yammering about? Back to work, everybody!
See you later.
I'll be here if you need anything. I'm really glad I finally got to come out on a dig.
Is everything okay?
If these readings are accurate, more than okay, Henry. The latest finds are 2 or 3 millennia old. We could be onto something big here. Sorry, Henry, I have to read the locator. 2438896.
2438896. Logged.
If you need anything, let me know.
How come the toolbox is locked?
We always lock up the kit when we're in the field. Standard practice.
I need some tools. Do you know the code?
Kind of. It's a lot of numbers to remember every day, so Micro and I remember half each. I know the first 4 numbers, and Micro knows the rest. You want me to write them down for you?
Don't bother. I have a photographic memory. I don't need to write them down.
It's up to you. The password is 5657.
5657 logged.
No, Carlotta. That wasn't a reading.
Oh, but it's already been logged.
Let me see that.
I'd better leave them alone. The one in the middle is my backpack. Here's my geological chronometer. Could be useful. And somewhere around here... Hey! Where's my trowel? Did someone take my trowel?
Why would I want your trowel?
We didn't take it. I don't even understand why you keep it. It's obsolete. Objectively outmoded.
I can't believe my trowel has disappeared. At least the geological chronometer was in there. I'll need it if I want to know how old something is. Hi, Micro. Can I help?
Sorry, Henry. I need to focus on Max. He's pretty deep into the hole.
I could hold the rope for a while.
I can't pass you the rope. This requires maximum concentration. I can't let go until I'm sure Max has landed safely at the bottom.
But... it's so dark down there. Max is so brave. How will you know when he's on solid ground?
I don't know how I'll know. That's why I'm holding on.
What if you cramp up? That position doesn't look too comfortable.
I'm a professional. The key is to stay focused and to wiggle your toes a little.
It reminds me of the holes I dug in my mum's flower beds. I always knew I wanted to be an archaeologist. These mushrooms are so small. I should leave them be. Cobra,
Dijon.
do you really need to call me by my last name? Okay. Any news?
You're late.
I stayed up working really late last night. Total was sure there was a cross-shaped anomaly on the Chinese vase we found. In the end, it turned out it was just upside down. Never mind. Have you talked with Base Camp?
I made contact this morning.
Would you mind asking them? I'd like to know if they need anything.
Situation update, PJ. They say they're fine, Dijon. They're always fine.
What made you want to become an archaeologist? You don't seem very excited by the work.
The rest of you get way too excited. I'm good at this job, Dijon, and it pays well.
But why archaeology? You could make more money as a security cop.
Honestly, I thought archaeology would involve more action. At least it gave me a chance to leave Mars.
I always thought you'd be good in the army.
Yeah, me too. They wanted me to cut my hair.
Yeah, they're pretty old-fashioned. And on top of that, wait a second. Are we having a friendly chat?
No way. Stop trying to butter me up, Dijon.
Leave it, Cobra. The magic has gone. You don't seem too busy.
You're right. Should I be more like you, wandering around aimlessly looking at stuff?
No, you should stay where you are. The lighting in this part of the cave enhances your natural scowl. You wouldn't happen to have taken my trowel.
I don't care about your trowel.
But have you seen it?
No.
Shouldn't you be cataloguing the latest finds?
Don't insult me, Dijon. You don't need an archaeology degree to do grunt work. Let Carlotta do it.
Carlotta's busy.
Then you can do it. You don't look busy.
This is why you and I don't talk more. Do you know the password for the toolbox?
No. Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
I'll leave you alone.
Finally.
This mushroom looks a little bigger than the rest. I'm going to take it.
No. no, impossible.
Sorry I'm late, Total. I overslept.
Henry, please, don't distract me with such trifles. I must solve this riddle. Days of work and we're still stuck in the wrong chamber.
This chamber is pretty interesting, isn't it?
Do you want to spend the rest of the dig on the wrong side of a door as promising as this?
Well... no. We must be in some kind of antechamber. Our finds have been mostly decorative. And that door, it looks important.
Precisely.
Why don't we just knock through the wall?
No explosives. We can't risk damaging whatever is on the other side. I'll wager this door is hiding something very, very important. There has to be another way. These inscriptions, they're the key, but I can't decipher them. Speak, friend, and enter. No, nothing works.
I want a closer look at these inscriptions. The markings, they're very crude. I can't be certain, but something tells me these inscriptions aren't really ancient. Maybe Total is wasting his time. I should look for a way to test my hypothesis.
What's that?
Nothing. They're beautiful inscriptions. I better not say anything to Total until I'm sure. The last thing I need is him having a meltdown. Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. I have to help Max until he gets to the bottom of the hole.
But you can't see anything down there. Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk.
But you can't see any... This mushroom is around 20 months old. It was ready to be harvested. These mushrooms are so small. I should leave them be. It's empty. They're fluttering around an opening in the cave ceiling. I can see the blue sky. I still need half a password. These mushrooms are...
By the ancient gods, I need to concentrate.
I want a closer look. The markings, they're very... I can't be certain. Maybe Total is... I should look for a way to...
What's that?
Nothing. They're beautiful. I better not say anything to Total until... The last thing I need is him It reminds me of the holes I always knew I wanted. Carlotta. You haven't seen my trowel.
Maybe you left it in your sleeping bag again.
I do not take the trowel to bed with me.
Good. You've learned your lesson.
See you later.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Is everything okay?
Wait a minute, Henry. I have to read the locator. 4526765.
4526765. Logged.
If you need anything, let me know.
I can't find my trowel.
You used it yesterday to open a beer at base camp.
But where is it now?
I don't know why you don't just dispose of it. It's almost an antique itself.
Exactly. It's a design classic. See you later. It reminds me of the holes I dug in my mum's flower beds. I always knew I wanted to be an archaeologist. Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk.
But you can't see anything.
Oh, no thank you.
No way.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Nice mushroom.
This mushroom is around. Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. According to these readings, the door is no more than 500 years old. That's way more modern than our other finds. It can only mean one thing. The ancient door is covered in some kind of clay sediment, and the inscriptions, they must be more recent than the door. Someone carved them onto the clay. The real door must be sealed under the surface. According to the geological chronometer, the real door must be... Total, I've dated the door and it's less than 500 years old.
Sorry?
I think the real door is buried under a layer of clay.
But what about the inscriptions?
The inscriptions must be recent too, maybe even less than 100 years old.
Supreme squid, are you sure?
I used my geological chronometer. Didn't you think of that?
I was getting round to it, but they seemed so ancient. Perhaps I should have been more skeptical. How do you explain the inscriptions then?
I think they might not be inscriptions. I think they're gratings.
Well, this could be good news. Do you think you can clear a way through the door?
I'll try. Any idea how we can get through the door?
Now that we know the inscriptions are not of value, we need some kind of solvent to soften the clay and a tool to work it loose.
A tool like my trowel?
I was thinking of something more modern, like a thermal pick or a nano detonator. But yes, if it makes you happy, I suppose your crummy old trowel would do.
Do you know the password for the toolbox?
Carpet. Yes, it was carpet. No, wait, that's the password for my safe.
About the inscriptions.
Yes, they're not really ancient, I know.
I was just going to say,
Spit it out.
it's just that you seemed so absorbed in deciphering them.
Nonsense. Anyway, there's no reason to go blabbing to the others about this. Let's keep it between us, shall we?
What are you expecting to find behind this door?
I think we're looking at pre-cataclysmic remains here, Henry.
Pre-cataclysmic? That seems optimistic.
We need a little optimism in this job.
Any idea how we can get through the door?
Some kind of solvent should help soften the clay, and then you'll need a tool to work it loose.
A tool like my trowel?
I was thinking of something more modern.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to open that door. According to the real door. Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. I have to help Max until he gets